So
what we really advocate everybody to do is go to walgreens.com/COVID vaccine and check for appointments on our digital scheduler system. It does go up and down pretty quickly, so you got to, at this point, based on the vaccine, you got to be pretty persistent checking it. We anticipate more vaccine coming from the federal government next week again. This week we've filled up really quick, and we're finishing up our first allocation today. By 4:15 we'll be doing our last dose. And we expect the scheduling system to open up again probably on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week and fill up again for the following week.
So how many vaccinations can you do a day?
So, really good question. We're still learning the process and playing it with a couple of different models. But in this store here, we actually did 63 vaccines, which I'm so proud of the team, and I can't wait to introduce you to them. They did 63 in one day. And then today we're doing about another 40. So we did 103 vaccines in 2 days. And the reason for a couple extras, we're pulling more doses out of the vial than is allotted. So it's about 10 doses on average is what they're saying, but sometimes we're pulling 11. So we're able to get even more shots in the arms.
Okay. So you're expecting the appointment reservation system to open up again on Tuesday?
Probably Wednesday, Justin.
Yeah.
Probably
Worst
Wednesday.
case scenario is Wednesday. And we go at a clip of a vaccine every 10 minutes when we are running.
So right now what you're confronting is that they could do a lot more than they're doing. And at that rate, I don't know how long it would take to vaccinate the 15,000 people on the island. Our goal is to get everybody vaccinated as quickly as possible. So that we're now in a race with the virus, and the virus is out in front of the vaccine. If we can get the vaccine out in front of the virus, then we can control it. And so I think it's very important. I'm also looking at what they did in Hong Kong. They did a centralized system where you go in and you can do an app and you can know who's been vaccinated or not. So that would be the
download
next step.
the paperwork and fill it out ahead of time.
Yeah, and so it's that Mr. Pomeroy had something very important. You can download the paperwork and fill it out ahead of time. So that makes it go faster too.
It does.
And the
that's
current
what helps.
digital scheduler we have does allow that capability to download a VAR, they call it a vaccine administration record, allow the patient to fill out ahead of time and bring it in. So it saves a little bit of time in the process. Because right now the allocation of doses we get at a clip of every 10 minutes, we use that up within 2 days. So for a vaccine, we could continue to do it for more days.
So as of now, the eligibility is for people 65 years of age.
So
And
retail drugstores, New York State is authorizing us to be 65 and older at this time. And what we're doing is also scheduling their second dose at the same time they're scheduling their first. So he's all set up for 28 days from now, he's going to get his second dose.
so the people with the pre-existing issues are not eligible
At this point, we are at the retail drugstore is not allowed to do that, correct?
And that's
And
per
our
the
scheduling
state
system
instruction?
dictates that out. It asks a couple of questions, and then it will tell you if you're eligible or not at our stores.
Should we go back and